What's up, YouTube? It's Mark from Next Level Tech and Android TV.tips. My mic's not even on. Give me 1 second, guys. I just got in the door. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. My mic wasn't on. Just got in the door. Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys caught my live stream about an hour ago talking about the new Cube. Let me know what's up. All right, cool. Let me know how my audio and video is. It's let me see here. Yeah, it looks like it's set to the right microphone. I should be sounding okay. I might be a little bit glitchy because I'm rendering tomorrow's video in the background here. So hopefully the audio and the video is okay. But I just wanted to recap what I talked about on that live stream when I was driving. I haven't really done too many of those. But let me know, do you guys want more of those live streams? Kind of if I get some quick information, I'll shoot out a quick video for you guys on a live stream like that while I'm driving and just talk about it. Okay, good. What's up, Elias? How you doing? What's up, B Davey? What's up, Craig? All right, so I'm going to start off and just jump right into the Cube. The Cube has been announced. It hasn't been released yet. It's up for pre-order. So for anyone who hasn't caught it yet, the new Cube, to me, looks great. And I know there's going to be some people out there saying that it's too expensive and they wanted more RAM, they wanted more this, and they wanted more that. You know, I'm on the other side of the fence. I think that Amazon knocked it out of the park with this one, and I think that they're giving us everything that we need as streamers. Maybe not everything that people want. And there's a big difference in needs and wants, right, guys? So let me just share my screen. There we go. Oh, I'm super small on the side there. How do I make that bigger? Is that better, or do you want more of the screen? All right, so obviously I'm in Canada, so you're seeing Canadian prices. Yes, in Canada, this Cube is selling for $190 plus tax. In the States, it's $140. In the UK, it's $140 as well. The all-new Fire TV Cube hands-free streaming device with Smart Assistant, Wi-Fi 6E, 4K Ultra HD. And if we're going to start to make comparisons, I'm going to start with this title. And the title says that it has Wi-Fi 6E, which there is a difference between the Wi-Fi 6 that's on the 4K Max and the Wi-Fi 6E that is in the new Fire TV Cube. It's better. 6E is better. It's the new generation of Wi-Fi 6. The original, I guess, version of Wi-Fi 6 is just Wi-Fi 6. So this is going to be a better performer when it comes to wireless streaming, this device. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying, I always tell everybody, make sure that three things. Make sure that as a person who has internet in your house, you know how to log into your modem and your router. If you don't know how to do those things, research it. Understand how to log in. This will affect how all the devices behave on your network. So once you learn how to log into your Wi-Fi and your router on your network, once we log into our router, you want to make sure that two things are disabled. One, band steering. So band steering is supposed to smartly jump devices between 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. And what happens with a lot of, your streaming applications is that it does this and it causes buffering as it's switching between the bands. So by turning the band steering setting off, you can set devices like this solely to your 5 gigahertz, your 6 gigahertz, whatever it is, so that it has that consistent network, right? The next thing you're going to want to turn off is your advanced security on your modem. Now, I get questions all the time. Advanced security, does that mean that people are going to be able to use my Wi-Fi? No. Think of your advanced security on your modems and your routers as like a filtration or a filter that your ISP or the router manufacturer sets up to block what they think is unwanted URLs or connections, right? And sometimes what happens with your streaming applications, it can actually block access to certain content. So make sure those things are turned off. and you should be good to go. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be going to questionable websites anyways. And if you question the website you're going to it, then why are you going to that website, right? Let me make sure I'm not missing any of the comments, guys. This is not going to be a long live stream. I literally just got in the door. I got to look at breakfast and a breakfast. Wow. I got to look at dinner and all that kind of good stuff, right? All right. So let's see. What's up, Purge Tactic? What's up, Nice Music? What's up, Mike C? Elias says, are they going to give discounts by exchanging with the Fire? Yeah, they are. I believe they're offering 20% discounts. So hold on a second. If I go to Amazon.com and I type in Fire Cube, I click on it right there. Save 20% with a trade-in. So you'd have to click on the trade-in there. I'll make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see. You click on trade-in and you would have to log into your account and go through all the little steps. You say what you want to trade in, and then it'll give you more information as you go through there. Okay. Yeah, that remote is a good remote. I'm telling you. So what he's saying is that he likes it because the remote has a built-in speaker. So we'll get into that too. It's being classified as the Fire TV Remote Pro. So if you're a pro and you want to be a pro of Fire TV, then you're going to want to get the Fire TV Remote Pro. Standard remote, I believe, was going for $29.99, and the Fire TV Remote Pro is going for $34.99, I believe. So this device is $140, and that's $35 for the remote. If you want to get separately, you can still get the other remote and use it with your other Amazon devices if you wanted to. Let's see. I heard the remote is backlit, and you know what? You heard right. Hey, man, you guys are good. You guys are on the ball. This stuff is announcing. It's like you guys don't need me. You guys want me to do this live stream? Looks like you guys don't need this live stream. What's up? All right, so let's scroll down through it. So it says our first ever streaming media player. Sorry, man, I can't even speak today. Jeez. Okay, our fastest ever streaming media player, fastest ever in every single aspect. This is the top of the line device that they have on the market. It has an octa-core processor. The previous second gen Fire TV Cube had a hexa-core processor. More cores means more background processes can be handled at the same time. It's also clocked in at 2 gigahertz versus the hexa-core processor from the previous generation Fire TV Cube was clocked in at 1.9. GPU-wise, you got the same GPU, and I don't see for the foreseeable future Amazon really concerning themselves with a faster GPU. I don't. Let me just change something real quick. I don't like how it looks. Let's take that off. All right, so let's go back here. All right. So yes, better processor, right? I didn't even think that they were going to increase the processing power. So one thing off the bat is that people are saying that this is expensive, right? The previous Fire TV Cube was and is $120 without any sales, right? So this one coming out of the gate is $20 more. However, that being said, I want you guys to keep in mind that these Fire TV devices are on sale more than they're not, right? What I mean by that is more often than not, you're going to find sales on Fire TV devices than anything else. They're always on sale. It might only be a $5 or a $10 or $20 discount depending on the device, but they're most of the time on sale, right? We've seen the second generation Fire TV Cube go on up to a 50% discount when they were blowing them out. And I think they're going to be blowing them out again on October the 11th and October the 12th, right? Keep that in mind. So let's get back to the price. Maybe take a step back a couple. We got to justify this price so I can sell it to you. And I'm not trying to sell it to you because I'm not Amazon, but I believe in this device. I'm going to buy this device, and this is going to be my main device once I buy it. I'm sure there's going to be other devices that come out on the market, and I'm going to be testing them. But right now, I'm super excited about this device, right? Let's keep going down the list here. Octa-core processor and is 2 times more powerful as the Fire TV Stick 4K Max. You guys seeing that? You see what I said? The 4K Max device is faster than the average cord cutter needs. Yeah, I'm going to make that statement. The average person. Now, a lot of you guys that are watching this right now, you're not average. You're above average. You're an enthusiast, right? The average person doesn't need anything fast in the 4K Max. That thing performs well. It's snappy. It's got Wi-Fi 6, but this beats it in every single category. It has more cores on the processor. It has a better GPU inside. It's got better Wi-Fi, right? Let's keep going down the list. It's got that hand-free assistant with built-in microphones and speakers. Now the speaker, man, that grill looks nice, man. Like that looks like it's made to be on your entertainment unit. Now this is more in line with some of their other studio devices that they have on the market, right? It's in line with your other Echo devices that are on the market right now, right? Keep going down the line. Seamlessly navigate between your entertainment. You can connect compatible devices and easily go from streaming to your cable box, game console, or webcam. All right, this one is super cool. So in order to complete this point, we actually have to scroll down so I can give you guys well, I gotta throw this comment up. George says, enthusiasts, we have problems. Hey, we create our own problems. We find our solutions to our problems, right? It is what it is. Yo, I appreciate you guys coming out to this stream. You got 28 people in here. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. And, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'm putting out content like crazy these days. And I'm bringing you guys the latest and greatest as soon as it comes out. Like this was just announced. This is not even available to buy yet. I've actually put a pre-order link in the top line of the description down below. So if you want to pre-order, if you go through my link, it does give me a little bit of a kickback. Doesn't cost you anything, but it's a way to support the channel. And again, it doesn't cost you anything. You're going to buy the device anyways, right? All right, so let's keep going. Let's keep going, right? So in order to explain what that means, I actually got to scroll down here until we get to, so hold on. So look, it's in line with those Echo Studios. See how it has that color and that grill? It looks like it belongs in between those studios, doesn't it? Makes sense. So, I mean, they want you to be in their ecosystem. They want you buying their other devices. So they're going to make it look like it belongs beside their other devices. So I think it looks good. I like the way it looks. Let's keep going. I got to get to the point where I'm going to show you guys right here. I'm not going to dive into all of this yet, but right here, you have an HDMI in and an HDMI out. Now, what does that mean, guys? That means that I'm an Xbox player. I play Xbox. I haven't played in a while. I got to start playing again. I got to hang out with the boys. Purge, what's up? Shout out to Purge. But you could plug your Xbox into this, right? It's got pass-through. So you can seamlessly switch from your Cube to your Xbox without having to do anything. You could probably even do it with the voice assistant, right? You can control your Xbox with your Cube. Yeah, I said it. What's up? I said it. So let's keep going down. I see a lot of good questions in the chat, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. So we're going to keep going down. I want to just make sure I bang off all these points and I really emphasize why they made the changes they did and why the price is the way it is. Okay. Next on the list, smoother streaming with the latest Wi-Fi tech, the first ever streaming media player. Listen, what did they just say? The first ever streaming media player. They didn't say the first Amazon streaming media player. What did they say? They're making statements here, guys. They're making statements. The first ever, out of all companies, out of everything on the market, streaming media player that features Wi-Fi 6E support. So if you like to have the latest and greatest and you want to have the next gen technology, the next level of technology, and you have a Wi-Fi 6E compatible router, then here's your Wi-Fi 6E compatible streaming device, the only one that's on the market. Am I going to sit here and try to justify that's the reason you should go and upgrade all of the tech in your house? No. I mean, Wi-Fi 6 is pretty damn good. Wi-Fi 5 is still pretty damn good. But if you want the latest and greatest, this Wi-Fi 6E is the latest and greatest when it comes to Wi-Fi technology. It is. It is. Yo, we got 36 people up in here. What's up? What's up? Make sure you hit that thumbs up as you come in. If you are trying to comment on this stream, guys, and you can't, it's because you got to be a subscriber to comment. If you want to shit talk me, if you want to talk some shit, cool. Just be a subscriber and talk some shit. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to keep going down the line. Picture quality that puts on a show. Now, this is big. This is big, right? This is one of the features that justifies the price that they charge, okay? All right. Feel every scene with true-to-life cinematic 4K and support for Dolby Vision, HDR, and Dolby Atmos. That wasn't the point that I was talking about. I thought they were going to get into their upscaling. And of course, they don't even mention the upscaling in any of these points, man. Okay. I'm going to save the upscaling for when I'm done these points, and then we'll get into it. But the upscaling is another justifiable feature to charge more than the previous generation Fire TV Cube. Okay. It says you can stream more than 1 million movies, TV shows, episodes, watch favorites from Netflix Prime, all your whatever. Dude, you guys are hilarious in the chat. Love it. I love it. Keep giving me those comments, man. I love it. Just keep coming. All right, so it's designed to protect your I don't care. It manages your smart home right from the screen. You can use your smart assistant to start calls, check the weather, get a live view of your Ring cameras, and more. So let's dive back down to that picture I was showing you guys before. There's something else that some people might not have picked up on, right? Some people might not have picked up on this. Let's scroll down. I know this all the way down here. But check this out, guys. Not only are we talking about an Ethernet port, but we're talking about a full-size USB port. Now, I don't know if that's USB 3, because usually USB 3 has a blue chip right there, right? Sometimes they can change the color, right? Don't know what version of USB is, but with a full port, you can do a bunch of things by adding storage, because we know the newer devices like the 4K Max, it is a lot easier to add storage to them, right? What else could we do? I don't know. Maybe add a webcam, right? What did they say in that line that I just read to you up above? What did they say? What did they say? Use your smart assistant to start video calls. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a gimmick, but I'm just saying these are some of the things that is going to be easier for you to do from this device that you couldn't do from the other devices that they were producing. All right. Cool. Man, that was a lot of information that I've been spitting for. Holy crap. I've been talking for 19 minutes. Damn, we got 40 people in here. Thank you guys for checking me out. Thank you for checking me out. This is a great device, guys. This is a great device. So there's a couple of things that they didn't really talk about yet, but this chart doesn't really give it a full justification. It would have been nice if they had the second generation Fire TV Cube up here, so we could talk about it, right? But I'll just go off the information that I have in my head. So the second generation has all this stuff that you see checked off here. The second generation has does not have the Wi-Fi 6E, right? It does have the 16 and the 2 for the RAM and the storage, has Dolby Atmos. And then you can see here the octa-core, right? Octa-core. 4 cores at 2.2 and 4 cores at 2 gigahertz with a GPU at 800 megahertz, right? What's up, Mac Daddy? How you doing? What's up, Edward? Okay. I'm going to answer some of those questions when I get through this. I got so much information I want to give you guys, but I can't keep getting distracted by the chat. This live stream will never end, right? If you know anybody that wants information on this cube, make sure you share this link, because I'm giving you guys lots of information. One of the first people to really talk about this. I did a live stream about an hour ago when I heard about it, when I was in my car. And then my buddy TDUK did a video as well. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Michael Peppertech. So he has a question about privacy. It says designed to protect your privacy, built in with privacy protection and controls, including an off button that electronically disconnects the microphones. So there seems to be some form of priority towards privacy. There are some other privacy settings that you can go through the Amazon app as well too. But if you're looking for specific things, then we're gonna have to see, right? Once we get the device in our hands. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Someone else tricks the well, you know, I would hope that anybody who's using your device is somebody that you trust as well. But I mean, people leave their devices at their house and people walk around and other people could be using it as well. So I understand that concern, but I hope that you would only have people that you trust in your living room and stuff like that, right? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when I get the device in hand, I can answer that question better, right? All right, so let's keep going down the list. All right, when they say that this device is 2 times faster than the Max, this is the Max right here, and you can see the Max only had a quad core CPU. This has 2 times the cores, and the cores are running at a higher clock, right? That's a 1.8 gigahertz core, and these ones are clocked in at 2.2, right? And then it has an additional 4 cores, right? So they're saying that it's twice as fast because it has twice as many cores that can do twice as many jobs at a faster speed, right? Also has a better GPU. What's up, Trevor? What's up? What's up? Not trying to miss any comments. There's one thing that I really, really want to talk about. I'm trying to see if they talk about it. Yo, what's up? I'm trying to see if they talk about it. Here we go. There it is. That's what I wanted. Control F is your friend when in doubt. Okay. So it says lifelike 4K, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos audio. From playoffs to premieres. Now, guys, they spent $1 billion. Yeah, Amazon spent $1 billion to acquire the rights to the NFL for Thursday Night Football. Yeah, $1 billion. So there's a lot of money going into the content that they're providing you as well. Turn your space into a personal movie theater, game room, sports arena, and more with the support of Cinematic 4K Ultra HD, the support for Dolby Vision and HDR. Here it is right here. With super resolution upscaling, you can also convert HD picture to 4K for better detail, contrast, and clarity. Plus, enjoy immersive sound with Dolby Atmos. With this line right here, you do not compare this to the second generation Fire TV Cube. What you're doing at this point is you're comparing this device to the NVIDIA Shield. Yeah. Haters are going to tell me I'm crazy all day long and that this isn't going to compare to a NVIDIA Shield. All I'm saying is that this is coming with features. This is coming with features that are on a competitive level with the NVIDIA Shield. The NVIDIA Shield does HD upscaling to 4K. The Amazon Fire TV Cube 3rd generation is also going to be doing HD upscaling to 4K, right? What is needed to be seen, this device is not in the market yet. It's not in the wild, so we don't know, is who is the winner when it comes to HD upscaling. Is it going to be Amazon or is it going to be NVIDIA? Now, a lot of people would like to argue that NVIDIA is the GPU king, right? On the market, they're the GPU king. They're the GPU king when it comes to obviously ray scaling and all that kind of stuff, right? So it would make sense for the NVIDIA Shield to do a better job at upscaling. However, that being said, I need to make this point very clear. The specs from the NVIDIA Shield has not changed since 2015. It has the same Tegra processor. It has the same everything else. And ever since then, it's been system tweaks. The latest generation NVIDIA Shields came out with the Tegra X1 Plus. And in talking with NVIDIA directly, they have confirmed that all the Tegra X1 Plus compared to the previous version of the Tegra X1 processors was just overclocks. That's it. It was just an overclock. It's the exact same hardware. That's it. So it comes down to a point now where this is Amazon's first generation at resolution upscaling. Even if it comes close to NVIDIA, can we not argue that that justifies the price increase from the previous generation cube from 120 to 140? What is the price that the cube is, the Shield is going for? Are they not comparative when it comes to pricing and specs at this point? The NVIDIA Shield Pro comes with 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of onboard storage. It does. However, I would like to argue that this also provides you with additional features that the Shield maybe doesn't do as well or just doesn't offer. Just doesn't offer. And I'm talking about the smart home integration. I'm talking about the smart assistant. I'm talking about a lot of those other things, including the A1 codecs compatibility. I don't believe the NVIDIA Shield has that. I could be wrong, and I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments or down below, but this is a requirement by a lot of the devices going in the future. Chromecast HD just came out, not a 4K device, but one of the main pushes was that it had the AV1 decoding, right? Oh man, so much information. I've been talking nonstop for 30 minutes straight about the new Fire TV Cube, and I just want to say, everything that I said about the upcoming Fire TV Cube was wrong. And I'll tell you when I'm wrong. I didn't think that they were going to go for a more powerful device when the market right now is pushing cheaper devices and thinking about more market share, not thinking about a more of an enthusiast device. Now, this device, this is an enthusiast device. This is your home entertainment unit. It's coming with HDMI in, HDMI out. It's coming with your power, your IR extender if you want to use that, your Ethernet port, and your USB-A port, right? With the compatibility to add external hardware. You can do that, right? This device, out of the bat, I think it's worth what it is, but I also think that when this goes on sale, this is a banger. I'd buy it all day. I can see a regular sale of this being $120 USD. I could see that as a regular sale. I'm not saying that's going to be the regular price. I'm not going to say that's going to be the biggest discount that we're going to see, but out of the bat, out of the box, we're going to see this $140. And I still think that comparatively, it's going to be a great device compared to other devices that it's competing against, like the NVIDIA Shield. Okay. The other thing that I want to make sure that people are aware of is that Amazon, while they do want you to game on their devices, the gaming that they are trying to push you towards is not going to be hardware intensive. Even though the hardware on this device is pretty boss, that's not the point. The hardware doesn't really matter when they want you to game. They want you to use applications and services like Amazon Luna. And Amazon Luna is a cloud-based gaming platform that does all of the processing through the cloud. I've done videos talking about how Amazon Luna has done partnerships with Samsung smart TVs. Smart TVs don't usually have a lot of high specs, but you can play Luna on a smart TV. You can play Luna on a Fire TV Stick Lite. So hardware doesn't matter. The GPU that they have on here is the same GPU from the second generation Cube because they don't need more powerful of a GPU. And the GPU they have in there is strong enough to do the HD upscaling. I see a comment in the comment section saying, what about DTS and lossless audio? I don't know. This is all the information we have right now, saying that it's got Dolby Atmos, 7.1 surround sound, 2-channel stereo, and HDMI audio pass through up to 5.1. I did see somewhere else where it talked a little bit more about that. It's got Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, but I'm not sure about DTS. I'm not sure. I'll know more as more information comes out, because there is some things on here that it just doesn't answer me yet. Like, I want to know what operating system this comes out on. Is it still going to be Fire TV OS 7, Android OS 9? Don't know. I think it'd be super dope if it was higher than Android 9, but the likelihood of that is very low, right? Very, very low, right? So I'll keep going through this. So I'm excited for this device. If you guys haven't noticed, I am excited about this device. I do want to buy it. I will be testing it out. Okay, so Dolby Vision, HDR10, HDR10 Plus, HLG, H265, AV1. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff there. Bluetooth 5.0. Okay, so I'm just going to run through you guys' questions real quick in the chat before I dive into the Fire TV Remote Pro. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I appreciate you guys coming to my live streams. This is my second live stream today, but there's just so much good information. I want to make sure that I'm not robbing you guys of any of this information. A lot of this information I've been sharing in the Telegram group as well. If you are not a part of the free, yes, free Telegram group, make sure that you check it out in the description down below. We have over 2,000 members in there, and it's 2,000 of us streaming enthusiasts that are sharing information 24/7, people from all around the world. The latest and greatest is dropped in there, as well as androidtv.tips is the website. It's my website. So if you actually go over to my website and you click on news, so let me just refresh it. So if you go home and then you go to the news tab, you're going to see it searches all over the internet for the latest information in regards to all of your streaming content. So you don't have to search up everything all over the internet. This is your better than Google for all of your streaming information, right? So you can see there's articles already up about the Fire TV Cube. There's articles talking about what's coming out on Pluto. Here's an article about the new Fire TV Pro remote, so we can dive into that in a second. But this website is amazing, and this is where I actually go to get a lot of the content that I record. So I'll go to my own website, and I'll scroll through the news section, and I'll pick out the articles that I think that you guys are going to really like, and I'll start recording, talking about these news articles. So if you want to find the information before I release it, all you have to do is just go to androidtv.tips and check out the news section, right? All right, so let me just make sure that I'm not missing anything. I see you, Jay. What's up? Look at this. Look at this. Look, you people. So hold on. I wanna do this. First comment above this: enthusiasts, we have problems, right? I scroll down. The next comment says, "I'm packing up my Fire TV Cube 2nd generation as we speak to get that discount." See, that's an enthusiast comment right there. You're excited. You want it. You want the latest and greatest. You want the most powerful out there. You're gonna trade it in and get that discount, right? Yo, honestly, Mike C says, did they upgrade the speakers to listen to some tunes? I don't think that this is the speaker that you're going to want to listen to some tunes on, but you might be able to get away with it. I hope they did upgrade the speaker. I hope so. But I really think that Amazon's going to want you to be using their studio devices to do things like that, right? So I would think that this is going to have a better speaker than the 2nd generation Cube. I would think that this is going to have more along the lines of like an Echo speaker, right? But I could be wrong, right? I do want to believe, even though there's no mention of this, is that the microphones have been upgraded as well. But I mean, the 2nd generation Cube had decent microphones anyways. Generally, when they come out with, the next generation of a device, they upgrade the speakers and the microphones at the same time, right? So George says, I hope they upgraded the Ethernet port to gigabit. All right. I want to say that they did. Don't quote me. I want to say that they did. However, in any event, if they didn't, listen to me closely. In any event, if they didn't, and for whatever reason, this Ethernet port comes out at 100 megabytes a second, I challenge you to find something that doesn't stream good at 100 megabytes a second and doesn't look good and sound good, right? I get it. You're an enthusiast. You want the latest and greatest with the highest end specs for everything out there. But 99% of you people out there, yeah, I said it, you people, what's up? Don't need gigabit. You don't. The average person. Now, there is a small percentage of enthusiasts that demand gigabit. There's a smaller percentage of enthusiasts that actually need it. And I keep asking people this question. People want 4 gigs of RAM. They want 128 gigs of storage. And I say, but are you actually going to use it? Are you though? Those of you who use the Fire TV Cube Generation 2 with 2 gigs of RAM, or even the Fire TV Stick Max with 2 gigs of RAM, all of you, I'm talking to all of you right now. I want you guys to give me a comment on the stream right now, or comment down below if you're watching this after the fact. If you use those devices, you tell me what you're doing that's making that device lag. What are you doing? Because I haven't had a single person come to me and tell me that I'm doing this, this, and this. My device is stalling. It's hiccuping. I need more RAM. Not a single effing person. So I get it. We have needs and we have wants. So is 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of onboard storage a need or a want? You got to answer that question, because it comes to the point where a lot of us are struggling right now to get through the recession that we're in. I do a lot of financial stuff in the background, a lot. I'm a day trader. I talk a lot about finances with my friends, with people that I work with, a lot of stuff, right? We're in a recession if they want to tell you or not, and we're not at the bottom. Things are going to get worse for the rest of the year. So if you want 4 gigs of RAM and you want 128 gigs of onboard storage, what would they price this device at? That device would end up being more expensive than the NVIDIA Shield. Call me a liar. I don't care. That's the facts. If they came out with this device with 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of onboard storage, or even 500 gigs, I don't care. 32 gigs, 64 gigs, anything higher than 16 gigs of onboard storage, this device would be priced higher than the NVIDIA Shield, and the backlash from the enthusiast community would have been insane. They priced this according to the market, so they entered a new competitive stream against devices like the NVIDIA Shield. The NVIDIA Shield up to this point hasn't really had a competitor. They haven't. They've been in a category all by themselves. You had the people that bought NVIDIA Shields, and you had the people that bought everything else. Call me a liar. I don't care. So yes, I do hope that it has a gigabit Ethernet port. But at the same time, I'm okay if it doesn't. I'm okay if it doesn't. Okay? You're wondering if the USB format would be FAT32. I would say most likely. However, anytime you're going to be using a device like this, it's a good idea to format it with the device and then load it up or do whatever you need to do, because that way it'll be formatted the right way that you need. Okay? Yeah, see, Edward says, yeah, me too. This is going to be my main device. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Trevor Weaver? What's up, Vandros? Elias says, looks like a game changer. Well, that's because you can seamlessly change your games with your smart assistant. Because you can plug your whatever gaming device it is, directly into that HDMI port too. All right, Michael says, Michael, I just wanted to give you a shout out, man. I appreciate you coming out and checking out my channel and commenting and being active, man. I appreciate it, man. So Michael Pepper says, will they be doing something similar with this to how Apple TV can be paired with HomePod minis to support spatial audio with some Echo devices for surround sound and Atmos? I don't see why not. And I really don't see why not, especially when their marketing is looking like of course they don't want to show me the picture. Darnell, what's up? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you go over to the community tab and you check out the invitation link to the members only Telegram group as well. There is a separate members only Telegram group where I share some updates that are coming down the line for the application, the website, and I also post the videos that are coming out for the rest of the week as well. So make sure you join the members only Telegram group. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. The support goes a long way. So when you see some of the marketing right here, you would think that you would have some kind of spatial audio, right? I would think so. Otherwise, it would be stupid to have that kind of marketing like that, right? But at the same time, there's not a lot of companies that are doing spatial audio like Apple. I will say that Apple does a very good job with spatial audio, right? Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, see, Elias says, how much is the Shield? It's $200. This is $60 cheaper than the NVIDIA Shield, giving you all the features that 99% of the people who use a Shield buy the Shield for. There's so many people who own an NVIDIA Shield that don't even do gaming. And what are they using it for? To stream, to watch their content, to have that upscaling. This is giving you the same stuff for $60 cheaper. We just don't know how comparable that upscaling is going to be. So Jerry wants to know, will it also upscale 720p to 4K? I don't have 100% for sure answer because I don't have the device, but I want to say it's sure as hell going to try. So I think it's going to make 720p look a lot better. But I almost want to argue and say, those of you, let's do another one. Those of you in the chat who have tried the non-4K Amazon devices, we're talking about the Fire TV Stick Lite, the Fire TV Stick 3rd generation, those two devices specifically, tell me how clean that looks on a 4K TV, not being 4K devices. I think that those devices look pretty clean and they don't have any upscaling on them. So now that they're starting to advertise that this device has resolution upscaling, I'm excited to see what it's going to look like for all kinds of content, right? I'm actually pretty impressed with how the 1080p devices from Amazon have looked on 4K TVs. Obviously, there's a big difference when you plug in an actual 4K device, but I wouldn't cry about watching content on a 1080p device on a 4K TV. It's still watchable. It's still good to me. Yeah, Flick Chick, we live, Flick Chick. I know, second live stream for the day. I'm just excited. I'm so excited for this device. Like, this is not what I expected at all, but Amazon gave me what I wanted. I'm happy. Yeah, so see, Flick Chick says I have the 4K Max with the 64 gig USB storage, and how easy it was to set up the external storage on the 4K Max. It's going to be just as easy to do that with this device as well. Cyclone, what's up, man? He says I really need to pay better attention to to loud notifications. Michael Peppertap, what's up? He says it's still 100 megabytes, but 4K 60 only requires 25 megabytes a second. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody, all these enthusiasts come out the woodwork when they see this stuff and they say, I need gigabit LAN. I need gigabit LAN. Do you need it or you want it? Do you need it or do you want it? And if you want it, are you willing to pay for it? Are you willing to pay for it? There's only some really rare situations where you really do need gigabit LAN. And that's when you're talking about, you know, network transfers. When you're transferring files within your network, if you're accessing files within your network, you might see a huge benefit going to gigabit. But if you're streaming things, especially from platforms like Netflix and Disney and all that stuff, you do not need gigabit. You don't. You like it. It's a like. It's not mandatory. You don't need it for what you're doing. What's up, Sohail? Always showing support from Portugal. What's up, man? All right, so I got through all the comments. We're 45 minutes in. And I got to talk about this remote, guys. I got to talk about this remote because honestly, if you're not getting this device and you're an enthusiast, then stay your ass with whatever device you're using with Amazon, or even if you're not using with Amazon, and get the new Fire TV remote if you're an enthusiast, because I like using the Amazon remotes even with non-Amazon devices. Talking about NVIDIA Shields and other devices, the Amazon remote is boss. I love it. Okay. G Torres says, "What's up? Did the 3rd generation cube come out today? I got here late. I hit the thumbs up. Oh, man, from my own heart, I hit the thumbs up already. What's up, my dude? All right, so it got announced today, but it's not out yet. There's a link in the description, top link to pre-order if you want to pre-order it. Affiliate link does help out the channel if you use it, right? It's pre-orderable for October the 25th. That being said, with dates, I will reiterate that I do think that they're going to be blowing out the 2nd generation Fire TV Cube on the 11th and 12th for their fake believe 2nd Prime Day of the year. We've seen the 2nd generation Fire TV Cube go as low as a 50% discount. Not saying that it's going as low as a 50% discount, but I'm saying we have seen it in the past. So why wouldn't we see it when they're blowing out the device, getting ready for the new one? Just saying. I would like to see a 50% discount. Amazon, if you're listening, what's up? And at that price, you cannot go wrong with the 2nd generation Cube. Yeah, it doesn't have Wi-Fi 6, but it's a banger. It's a good device. Solid, fast, hexa-core, 1.9 gigahertz, 800 megahertz on the GPU, hands-free assistant, all that kind of good stuff. It's a solid device. Solid device, especially if you can get it at 50% sale, right? Right, so here we go. See? That's why I love the community. Michael Peppertech says, "I just found the answer to my own question. You can do stereo pairs with the Echo devices, like the Echo Studio devices, and get Atmos audio with them as well." See? Great devices. Not a lot of people talk about the Echo Studio devices. Not a lot of people talk about them, right? They have some really good audio, and you can pair them for that Atmos and spatial audio, right? That's surround sound, right? And you can all work with their other devices on the market as well, right? Cyclone says, "As little as 25 megabytes a second, depends on the compression used on the video and the decoding power of these devices." So Cyclone, I don't know if you caught the beginning of the stream, but this is a octa-core processor running at 4 cores at 2.2 gigahertz and 4 cores at 2 gigahertz. This device bangs. All right, so let's dive into, because man, I wasn't planning on streaming for an hour, but you guys are so great. You give me such good content in the comment section here. Appreciate you guys. We got 42 people in here. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up when you come in. And if you're trying to comment on the video and you can't, trying a new thing here, subscribers only. You got to be subscribed to drop me a comment. That's it, right? That's it. That's all I ask. Just subscribe if you want to leave me a comment. That's for the live stream only, right? So let's dive over and we'll talk about the remotes. Oh, look, here's more news coming out right now. Announces a new Fire TV Omni QLED series. We'll dive into that next if you want. All right, so premium Alexa. Did I trigger anybody there? Sorry, my bad. Voice Remote Pro announced for Fire TV Sticks, Cube, and Smart TVs. Now, this device is a Bluetooth device. What does that mean? It means you can pair it with anything Bluetooth. So, yeah, you see Amazon devices there, but it doesn't necessarily need to be used on Amazon devices. So we'll read through the article. We can see some of the pictures about the illumination. And then we'll go through it. So in addition to the 3rd generation Fire TV Cube, which was expected, was leaked, the rumors, I've done several videos on this. Amazon has also announced a new premium remote, the Voice Remote Pro, for use with the Fire TV 6, Fire TV Cube, and even the Fire TV Smart TVs. The new optional remote retains all the capabilities of the 3rd generation voice remote and adds several new capabilities to make life a little easier. One long requested feature among Fire TV community that is available on the new remote is the remote finder. What does that mean? Yes, as mentioned earlier in this stream, the remote has a little itty bitty speaker so that you can trigger it and it will help you find it. You can say your special assistant's name, find my remote, to any Amazon device or by pressing the remote finder button on the new Fire TV mobile app. So the Fire TV mobile app, it's a great app. If you don't have it, make sure you have it. It helps you do things like controlling your Fire TVs when you don't have the remote handy, and it makes it a lot easier to text or write text onto your Fire TV if you don't want to sit there and type it out with the remote, right? So you want to update that app so you have that feature as well. So you can find the remote directly from your smartphone. Here we go. Here we go. See, get excited. I'm excited for the stuff. Are you excited? I'm excited. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm excited. We got 46 people watching this stream. You guys miss a lot of great content if you're just joining us right now. So you want to make sure that, I don't know, drop it back and put it in 2 times forward and see, tell me what I sound like. So it's going to begin to ring through the built-in speaker. The remote finder will work as long as the remote is within 30 feet of your Fire TV and the Fire TV is powered on. If you got a living room that's bigger than 30 feet, well, damn, you can invite me over for some chicken wings. The new remote has several buttons that's not found on the other TV remotes for the Fire TV devices. But before diving into them, you should know that all buttons are backlit. See, that's what I'm saying, Michael. That's what I'm saying. Better not have a 31 foot deep living room and lose your remote. That's what I'm saying, man. The buttons automatically illuminate the remote when it's picked up, so it's sensitive to your touch. So don't talk no smack to your remote because it's got feelings, yo. It can feel. It feels when you touch it. Right? Tell me, guys. This is a $5 increase from the regular Fire TV remotes. A $5 increase. Does it justify a $5 increase to you? Does it? I'm asking you. You guys are the consumers, right? Is this what you want? Are they giving you what you want? Let me know. Let me know. Darcy Long, what's up? Just subscribed. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. So it says the buttons automatically illuminate when it's picked up, likely detected by an oh man, I'm going to have difficulty with this word. Accelerometer. There we go. Accelerometer in the remote. It's worth noting that unlike the Roku Pro remote, which has rechargeable batteries, that the Smart Assistant Voice Remote Pro is still powered by 2 included AAA batteries. So you should expect the remote to go through batteries a little quicker than the traditional Fire TV remote. Yes, because it's using 2 AAA batteries, but we're powering more. We have the illuminated lights. We have the speaker. It depends on your usage. Depends on your usage, right? AAA batteries. Get a pair of rechargeables. Who cares, right? Get a 4-pack and charge up 2 and have 2 in your remote. You're good to go no matter what. Not the worst thing in the world. Amazon does specify that the backlit should only light up in low light environments, so the extra drain may not be too bad. So it's going to detect the amount of light in the room. Wow. The amount of light in the room and only initiate this feature when it's dark. Okay? When it's dark. I'm tripping on my own words because I'm so excited. I'm getting pasty. But we staying hydrated over here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're staying hydrated. All right. I don't want to make sure before I go through all of this that I'm staying up with the chat, right? See, Cyclone, you're a hard sell on these Amazon devices. I know you are. You like those on boxes because they're a great bang for your buck. I know you, bro. I know you. But what does he say? I do kind of like that remote. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What? Oh, because I said it's sensitive. Oh my God, Flick Chick. In Soviet Russia, The new remote controls you. See, and this is the thing. Because the NVIDIA Shield has not had a direct competitor ever, their devices have been lackluster. I don't care if they're fast. I don't care if hardware and performance-wise, they're the top of the game. I don't care. They're boring. They've been boring. All they've done is change the damn remote and come with a mini Pringle can of a model. Don't care. It's boring as hell. We need competition to spark up new devices, new man, I'm drawing blanks on the words, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we need these companies to start competing against each other to give us innovation. We need innovation. See, I asked, is this remote worth the $5 increase from the previous remote? We know very, very rare, super unlikely for those remotes to ever go on sale, ever, right? $5 for this new remote that's coming with all these new features. Is it an upgrade? Is it worth it? And Elias says it's an upgrade. Adam Vulture says, worth the cost bump. I think so too, man. I think so too. I think so too, right? You can't get much these days for $5. Some places you can't even get a coffee. All right, so let's dive into the buttons because it's interesting. It keeps showing these buttons here with nothing on it. Nothing on it. You're gonna let me have some kind of software inside of the app to make it super easy for users to program what these buttons are directly for. Previously, on previous generations of the non-pro model of this remote, sorry, not the stick, it had these 4 buttons and they would change depending on what country you bought them from. It would have, things like Prime and YouTube and then, I don't know, Hulu or Netflix or whatever. And depending on your country, it would swap them around. All right, so the most exciting are 2 customizable buttons labeled 1 and 2. Dun, dun, dun. Just above the 4 app shortcuts button, which are set to Prime Video, Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu in the US. Like I said, depending on your country, your buttons may be different. At the most basic levels, these can be set to launch any. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did they just say any app you want? Does that mean like third-party apps? Can I launch a third-party app with a button on the remote through a standard interface setup on Amazon instead of installing something like a button mapper? That's what I'm hearing. Again, this ain't in the wild yet. People ain't testing this, so sounds like it. Who says sleepy, Mark? I ain't sleeping, yo. I haven't stopped talking for an hour. I am going off the chain. I got so much energy. Let's go. Are you saying you sleepy? Well, wake the F up. Let's go. See what I'm saying? YouTube hates me, man. What the hell? How you been live for an hour? This is some BS. 619, this is a dope ass stream. You might want to swing it back and put it on 2 times speed, but you might get me talking like a chipmunk because I haven't shut up for 2 hours straight. I've been flapping my gums off and just going on and on about how excited I am for the new Cube and the new remote. I am excited. Yes, Flick Chick. Programmable buttons. However, their use can get much more advanced because you can set them to. Oh no! Did you see that? You can get them set up to execute a command? To execute. So okay, there's some people out there who are very much an enthusiast when it comes to smart home setups, right? And sometimes people set what's called a routine, right? They can say, smart word assistant, good night. And then that'll go and it'll do a bunch of things like turn off all the lights in the house, make sure the door's locked, the garage is closed, all that kind of stuff. Imagine, you turn off your TV, you hit your good night button and it locks up your house, turns off all your lights, and then you go the F to sleep, right? Think about the possibilities are endless with stuff like this. Yeah, I know. I'm a little excited. I did 2 streams today, so I mean they're both good streams. So if you watch one or the other, they're both good streams. They're all good dogs, Brent. Bork. See? 619 says, I got a routine. Turn on the lights at sunset, turn off at bedtime. See? But you can integrate your routines with your remote. Ain't that some dope ass shit? All right, so let's keep going. That opens up the buttons to an endless number of possibilities, from executing a specific search to controlling smart home devices to playing music to launching an entire suite of smart word commands. Sorry if I keep triggering you guys, by assigning them to execute routines. Right now, remember, AFTV News, Elias, this guy that writes these articles here on AFTVnews.com, super dope guy. But he's also come out with a bunch of bookmarks that take you to specific places or do specific things on your devices. You could assign these buttons to those specific things too, if you use those frequently, right? There's so many things you can do. There's so many things. So at the top of the right of the premium remote is a new ARG headphone button. Pressing it will open up the Bluetooth menu so you can quickly pair or unpair Bluetooth headphones. That's nice. Sometimes you might be watching TV besides your significant other and you don't want to disturb them. You can quickly pair and quickly unpair your headphones so you don't disturb anybody. We're talking about efficiency. This feels a bit of a copped out to adding a headphone jack to the remote. Let's be realistic. Our cell phones don't have headphone jacks anymore. So Bluetooth headphones are standard. There's like pretty much nobody that doesn't have a Bluetooth headphone these days. They range for anywhere from like $10 all the way to a couple $100. Bluetooth headphones are the way of present to future, right? Yeah, that saves a few button presses, is nice. You can already do that with my Bluetooth shortcut app. And this is exactly what I was just saying. So if you click here, he's going to go through this. He's got a bunch of shortcuts that he's built in that you can download directly from the Amazon App Store. And you can set these up with the buttons as well, right? He's got a bunch of things. So if I go to here, and you can see all the different things, all the different shortcuts that he's programmed already in. You can download and you can assign them and execute them. So you can see apps, developer options, My Fire TV menu, developer tools, settings, app stores, free movies and TV, bookmarkers. So if there's certain pages you like to go through, check for updates, Informer. Like there's so many things. Look at all that. I can keep scrolling, right? There's so many, right? So that's what he's talking about there. Did I miss anything? All right, here. The new remote also has channel up and down buttons not found on the standard Fire TV remote. These can be used to flip between live channels in many different apps. So we'll have to test out to see what kind of applications we're talking about. But there you go. There's your up and down. There's your volume. So here, okay, I'll go through it. Here's your power, right? Obviously, it's going to have the CEC functionality. There's your Bluetooth headphone pairing button. There's your smart assistant button. There's your navigational wheel, your select and OK button, your back, your home, your hamburger menu or your menu button, your rewind, your pause play, your fast forward, your volume up and down, your shortcuts, your live TV category inside of the Fire TV OS, the up and down for channels, your settings button, your mute, your programmable 1 and 2 buttons. And then these buttons change depending on what country you're in. But for the most part in the US, you're going to see Prime Video, Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu. Now, 619 says too many buttons. Yeah. I know a lot of people who don't like so many buttons, but I like buttons. So I like the remote. It's personal preference at the end of the day, right? Whoa. Hold on a second. What's up, Doc Squiffy? How you doing, man? Flick Chick said, how much is the remote? And Elias said $70. No, No, it's not over 70 bucks, people. It's not over 70. This is a $35 remote. I don't know if it says it in this article, but it's a $35 remote. It's not $70. This remote is $35. Right here. Pre-order for $34.99 if you're in the States. It's not $70. I don't know where you got $70 from. See, here's all the prices. Look how Canada got to be the outlier. Everywhere else is $34.99, and Canada coming in at $34 or $44.99. A 619, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. See, look, Flick Chick. What, really? I'm telling you, it's a good bang for your buck. It's a good remote. It's the first time I've ever said anything like that about a Fire TV remote. I was so mad for so long about the price of the Fire TV remotes, and this is the first time they've really done a decent upgrade. So I'm excited about that. We've been live streaming for an hour. We got 44 people watching. I appreciate all you guys. I didn't want to drag this on, but, you know, it is what it is. You can pre-order it now. Use the top link in the description if you're pre-ordering. Doesn't cost you anything. Isn't an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate that. If you're pre-ordering the remote, or if you're going to pre-order the device, use the affiliate link in the description below. There was one other article that just came out. It says that Amazon announces a new Fire TV Omni QLED Series 4K Fire TV smart TVs. I hate when they put so many TVs in one sentence. Last year, Amazon released its first self-branded Fire TVs with the introduction of its 4 series and its hand-free Omni Series TVs. Amazon is now following up those TVs with a more premium version of the latter with its announcement of the Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED series of Fire TV smart TVs. Oh my God, why do they keep making me say TV so much? These new TVs from Amazon step up to the picture quality significantly with quantum dot display, full array, local dimming, adaptive brightness, and more. So this is going to be the premium Fire TVs that are coming to the market. Premium. So I don't know what the price is. That's all I got for you guys right now. I'm sure the article will have more information soon, but as of right now, that is all the information. Here we go. I'm waiting for the Cube Pro Max TV. So hold on. I'm waiting for the the Amazon Fire TV Amazon Fire TV Cube Pro Max 2, 3rd gen, 4th gen, 1st gen. It'd be the 1st gen. There we go. Got to make it confusing. For you guys. Did I not cover anything in this stream? Did I miss anything? Are you guys just as excited as I am? Are you? I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Let me know. Talk to me. I haven't done a live stream in a while, and you know I've been really wanting to do a live stream, but this got me. This got me energized for a live stream. You want me to ship a remote to you? Well, shit. I don't know. I'll see. Maybe. Could get a remote, could get a lump of coal. Either way, it'll be there by Christmas. Oh, man. Oh, that joke just walked into itself. I didn't even know where I was going with it. Yeah, man. I'm super excited. There you go. You guys are just going to keep making jokes about the name. I know. See, that's what I'm saying, Elias. That's what I'm saying. Very excited with this amazing news. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control. And I think I'm going to buy it. Oh, there we go. Look, this is a premium QLED TV. Michael Pipatek says $799 for the 65 and $1,100 for the 75-inch. A QLED TV, quantum dot technology, 75-inch for $1,100. I still think that's pretty good value with your built-in smart TV, with coming from one of the best companies on the market that builds the smart home or smart TV interfaces, right? Might be a good buy. What's up, Super Dal? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. It's definitely a good device. I know you're going to be talking about this too, and I know that you're probably going to be doing an unboxing on the 25th when this comes out. I'm looking to pre-order it. I just got to save up a few more pennies. In Canada, it's $190 plus tax. So, I mean, it's still cheaper than the Shield, but yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for this device. I definitely am. Yeah, it's probably this is probably the most exciting device since the 4K Fire Stick. And I'm more excited about this device than I was about the 4K Fire Stick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, I might even look into getting some of these Amazon Studio speakers and checking them out, right? I don't know. I just want to see the whole experience. I don't know. So that's all I really got. That's all I really got. You know, we're winding down. 1 hour and 11 minutes in. Got 35 people in here. Appreciate all you guys giving me all the support and checking out my videos. Been dropping a video every single day. Been dropping videos out here. Short little videos giving you guys updates on what's going on in the streaming world. Streaming world. But yeah. Ooh. There's Amazon's all over the news right now. Let's check out this article. The new Amazon Echo Dot can extend your Wi-Fi network, and here's how. All right, yo, anyone who's dealing with the hurricane or tornado or whatever you got going on, stay safe. Stay safe out there. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So Eero built in coming to Echo devices, or Euro, or however you spell it or say it or whatever. The big news for Echo device owners, and who among us doesn't have at least one sitting around or in the closet or somewhere, is that Amazon is adding support for Euro mesh Wi-Fi tech to 4th and 5th generation Echo Dots, both with and without the clocks, as well as the 4th generation Amazon Echoes. When your Echo gets the feature, Amazon claims it'll be capable of adding up to 1,000 square feet of coverage to your network and support speeds of up to 100 megabytes a second. It's an easy way to extend your Wi-Fi with devices you may already currently have. You hear me? You may already have these devices and you can use them as Wi-Fi boosters. You guys following me? You seeing this stuff? Is this just me? Like, Amazon's coming out the gate swinging. That is some good info, right? This is what we talk about, total ecosystem. An ecosystem adding features that actually make sense for expanding how smart your home actually is. Features that make sense. We knew things were coming when Amazon bought Eero. We knew it, and now they're starting to really implement it. They're really coming out the gate with this. The feature is slated to arrive on the 5th generation Echo Dots and the 4th generation Echoes on October the 20th. We're already almost in October, guys. This is coming down the line real soon. This is just before the 3rd generation Fire TV Cube comes out. See? Charles says, this looks dope. Yeah. A lot of the stuff Amazon is doing right now looks dope. I don't know if you guys heard, but I posted this in the Telegram group earlier. Kindle, new Kindle was announced. The Kindle, I think it's called Scribe, where you can actually write on it. Yeah, new Kindle came out for you Kindle lovers. They're taking the Kindle to the next level. Oh, man. All right, so Amazon also announced that select ISP customers and Eero Plus subscribers will also get a new feature in the months ahead called Eero Internet Backup. Whoa, 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 what's this? In short, it does what it says on the tin by letting you designate up to 8 Wi-Fi networks or mobile hotspots as backup, making it easy to switch to one of your primary networks if one of your primary networks loses internet access. When the problem is fixed, Eero Plus automatically switches back. Huh. With these upgrades, Amazon just made Eero a lot more appealing to those of us who own Echoes. While it's a little frustrating that the new internet backup tool isn't available to all Eero users, it sounds like more of a nice to have than a must have feature. It's a backup feature. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a backup feature. So yeah, it's nice to have. And you know, as you get the newer devices, then you're going to get the newer features. So, I mean, those Echoes, they're not expensive devices. See, here's the answer to a question that was asked earlier in the stream. Let me see if I could find it. Earlier in the stream, we had a question from... Oh man, who was it? But the question was asking if it could upscale 720p as well. Oh man, I swear I just seen it too. There we go. Jerry asked, so you think it will upscale 720p to 4K? Here's your answer. So what's new? The Fire TV Cube now includes a faster 2 gigahertz processor. It's actually 4 cores at 2.2 and 4 cores at 2.0. And super resolution upscaling, which offers better clarity for 1080p or even standard definition video. Further, the device now includes an HDMI input, which offers the ability to control a cable box, video disc player, or game console via HDMI CEC, and therefore also your voice. The Cube also includes a 360-degree IR blaster for compatible devices, and you can use the include a smart voice assistant remote, which may look similar to the just announced Voice Remote Pro, but doesn't offer the remote finder. Oh. Actually, let me go back to that now that they say that. I want to go back to that and see what the differences are. I thought this came with the Pro. Does it not come with the Pro? Does it not come with the Pro? Does it not come with the Pro? Let's see. This is the Pro remote. What am I missing? Okay, so this is not the Pro remote. What I'm seeing is that this is missing a couple of the buttons here. It's missing the programmable buttons. It might even be missing the backlit. It's missing the speaker. What else are we missing? Okay, so that's what it's missing. It's also missing the Bluetooth button for quick pairing of the headphones. What's up, Stuart? What's up, Nudge? So yes, from top to bottom, this is missing the backlit. This is missing the speaker. This is missing the Bluetooth headphone pairing. This is also missing the 1 and 2 programmable buttons. It's also missing... I think that's it. I think that's it. But it also has this recent settings button. This one doesn't have. So this looks like it's going to be the new standard remote. And then this one is going to be the new Pro remote. So the remotes that you guys have right now, the next generation of it will most likely be this one. And then the new version of the Pro is going to be this. So there you go. There's some more information about that right there. So if you're buying anything, personally, I like this remote. I want to test it out. The shape looks a little bit different, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm excited to get my hands on this. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. But we've been streaming for almost an hour and a half. I'm gonna get going. I gotta get dinner ready, all that kind of good stuff. Let me know. What do you guys think? Did you like this stream? Did you guys actually, you know what? Did you guys like that quick live stream that I did when I was driving earlier today? Did you guys find value in that? Do you guys want me to do some more like talking head videos while I'm driving? So if like something comes out and I just want to like talk about the topic real quick and I don't have a lot of time to sit down at my desk and I'm on the road a lot. So if you guys like that, that's nice, easy content that I can just throw up my phone in my car and I can just talk while I'm driving. If you guys want to see more content like that, just let me know, because I want to produce more content for you guys, and that's super easy for me to do. I couldn't figure out a way. For some reason, my phone wasn't letting me view the comments for whatever reason. I don't know why. Of course, Cyclone's going to say yes, more car videos. Been begging for car videos forever. I don't know. Yeah, this is another thing that came out recently too. So you can now request your smart assistant to request execution if you say in X amount of minutes. So you don't necessarily have to do some like a request right now. You can kind of schedule out requests. So you can say, you know, maybe set a reminder for a certain amount of minutes, or, you know, do certain things in a certain amount of minutes. So that's kind of cool. You turn the lights off in 10 minutes. You're walking in your kid and your kid's like watching TV past their bedtime. You'd be like, you got 10 minutes to go to bed, or we're turning the lights out. And if the lights are out and you're still watching TV, we're turning your lights out. Elias says, that was awesome. Top of Android news. Love it. See, that's what I'm saying. Your streams are valuable. However, oh man, you guys try to get me teary-eyed. Just G said your streams are valuable however you execute them. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I've been putting out so much content. I've been really trying to give you guys the latest and greatest in everything. And sometimes with how YouTube's algorithm is, I don't get a lot of views. So sometimes it's easy to feel a little defeated. You know what I mean? But I know you guys are the real OGs. You guys always watching my videos. There's a handful of you guys that are always there to support whatever I do. And I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. I really do appreciate you guys. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to call this one a wrap at an hour-and-a-half live stream. I started this live stream the way I always do. And I say it's not going to be a long one. And then you guys make me talk for an hour-and-a-half, and it's all your fault, I swear. All your fault. All your fault. But I'm going to get this wrapped up. I just kind of... I kind of want to just say I'm trying to turn some more positivity in my life around right now. I'm starting to be a little bit more physically active. I'm trying to be a little bit more physically active. I'm trying to accomplish more goals. I'm trying to do a lot of things. And, some of my mantras are do something, don't do nothing. Just anything. Because I'm so... and a lot of us, I think, are the same way, complacent to getting lost in nothingness. And, that void will swallow you up and spit you out. So just do something, don't do nothing, and work towards where you want to be in life. If you don't like where you are, if you don't like any kind of situation you're dealing with, then change it. And maybe you make a change and you don't like it. Well, shit, guess what? You can make another change. As long as you're breathing, you can make changes to your life, right? Just do something, don't do nothing, and work towards a better version of yourself. You should always be trying to take yourself to that next level. And that being said, I'm Mark from Next Level Tech and Android TV.tips. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey everybody, just before we get going, I wanted to say a huge thank you, much love and appreciation to everyone who supports what I do over here on Next Level Tech. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button and share these videos with a family member and friend.